everybody, Miss Cascino here. Good to see you. I'm making a quick video to show you our creature name symmetry project that I'm posting Monday morning. It's super fun, pretty easy, appropriate really for any grade level. You can just make it more complex and more designed out the older you are and the more time you have. So let's start with this. I have a pencil. This pencil's pretty dark. The lead or the graphite in the pencil is heavy. It's not one of those really light pencils, it's a heavy pencil. See if you can find one of those. I have my pencil sharpener, make sure it's nice and sharpened. I have some markers here for the color part. This part comes last, or you can use colored pencils or crayons. I have an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. All right, now what the first step in this is, I'm gonna fold it in half the hot dog way, the long way, like this, okay? Now this project might remind you a little bit of the symmetry robots that we did, or our symmetry squish paintings that we did. Symmetry, super important concept in art. Symmetry means it's the same on both sides, like butterfly wings. And usually there's like a middle line. It's almost like a reflection in the mirror. So I have my folded piece of paper like a hot dog, like this. Now I'm gonna make sure the fold is facing my belly button, okay? Now I'm gonna write my name, and if you know cursive, you can do it in cursive. If you only print your name, that is fine too. If you're messy when you write your name, that is totally cool. And if you are super neat, that's totally cool too. If you make rounded letters or pointy letters or lowercase or capital, any of those work. And in fact, you're gonna wanna mix it up a little bit. The only rule for this that makes it actually turn out better is that when I write my name, I'm gonna start here on the right side, and I'm gonna write it this way, and I'm gonna stretch my letters all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom and all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom, and from one side all the way to the other. I'm not gonna write my name teeny tiny at the bottom. Nope, I'm gonna write it nice and big all the way across, okay? Now, I've done this a few times now, just trying out different ideas. My first name is Jennifer, so I'm gonna start with a capital big letter J, okay? Because it's just a cool looking shape, right? So I'm making my big J. I'm bringing it down almost to the fold, actually right on almost the fold. Now if I decide to do cursive, that's fine, but if you have hanging letters like G or like F, you're gonna just not do the bottom part. Like right where it would go below the line, you're just gonna stop, okay? So I have a big capital letter J, and I got a lot more letters to do. And I'm gonna mix it up between capitals and lowercase, and the only thing that's important is that I'm gonna connect the letters when I'm done. All right, so let me go for this. I'm gonna make a big E. I'm gonna make a pointy N. Then I'm gonna make a lowercase n. And then I'm gonna make a tall I with a circle on it. Then I'm gonna make a capital F. And then I'm gonna take the middle of that F and I'm gonna connect it to a cursive E, whoa, and a cursive R for the end of my name, and whoop. So this is a really weird way to see my name. But as you see, the important part is the bottom of the letters are sitting on the fold right here. It goes from one side all the way to the other, and it almost reaches the top. And I mixed it up, there's a lot of cool shapes in there, and I did connect the letters. Okay, so see, there it is. Now watch the magic. Now, I'm gonna fold it just like we did with our robot shapes that we drew in chalk, and then we folded the black paper over and we rubbed it on the table. It's a similar thing. You could do the table rubbing. I don't know if that's gonna work very well though, because my process is I take my pencil, kind of the side of the graphite, and I just color on the paper like this. Now my name is on the inside of here, you see it? So I folded it, the name's on the inside, and I'm coloring with the side of my pencil, filling in the whole side. Now as you're coloring with the side of your pencil, you'll probably even see the shapes of your lines from the inside of the paper coming through, and they come through a little bit lighter. And what this is doing is it's actually pressing down on your pencil mark on the inside and transferring it to the other side of the page. So cool. So basically it's printing a symmetrical version of your letters on the other side. All right, I'm opening it up. Now, I think you can see this. There's a very light shade of my pencil letters right there. And so now I have a guide and I'm gonna trace that. So on both sides of my paper with the line down the middle, I'm gonna have a really cool shape. Okay, so tracing that with my pencil. And you can kind of look on the other side as a guide. If you're like, ooh, one little part didn't come out. Not a big deal. It's basically just to give you ideas. And so your creature that we're gonna be decorating or creating is gonna look very symmetrical. And this is a good process to use if you're tracing anything, to fold it over if you want it to be symmetrical. All right, so you can see now that I have traced both sides. Now this is pretty cool and weird looking. This is my creature. Now some people decide that they fold it again and they actually cut out the edge around the letter shape so that their monster, when they open it up, is actually cut out on the sides. You can totally do that, right? That looks really neat. What I did was I just left it like this and I was like, I see two eyeballs right here. And this looks like hair and like a head to me. And then this looks like a mouth right here. And I took my markers and I just started decorating it until it became a creature. So this one's a slightly different one, but along the same sides. This is my finished monster design. I'm gonna call him a creature because he doesn't really feel like a monster. He's kind of like an owl at the top and a fish at the bottom. So I'm gonna leave it up to you. If you want, when you're done coloring, you can cut out around the shape of your monster and put it on a colored piece of paper. Sometimes that makes it pop. I kind of like my little drawing how it is, so I'm gonna keep it like this for now. And you can see, not only did I use colored markers and blended the colors, but then I went in with a black Sharpie and I added a lot of detail. So the black outline of a lot of these, you can almost see my name. When I hold it like this, you can see parts of my name, right? It's kind of weird, kind of wacky. It's hard to tell, but you can see it. So that is our symmetrical creatures, name creatures for the day. So if you choose this project, just upload for me by Friday. I can't wait to see what you create. All right, thanks everybody. I miss teaching all of you in our classroom, but I'm always excited to get your messages and look at all of your work on Google Classroom. And I'm here for you. So if you need anything, just let me know. Have a good day.